Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I am going to be talking about my most favorite palettes or the best palettes that I own in my collection. So if you want to check it out, please keep watching. So when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, I love collecting them. I've been collecting them for over like, I don't know, 10 years. And obviously if it goes bad, I will throw it out. But I've been collecting and I've tried out so many eyeshadow palettes, whether it's a drugstore or high-end. And I went through my stash and I picked out the best ones that I love and I use the most. And I put them also in each category. So the first one that I'm going to be talking about is the one with the best value, or when you are in a tight budget but you do want a nice, good eyeshadow palette. And the one that I picked is this one right here. I use it quite a lot. As you can see, it's kind of dirty. And it is the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. As you can see, it has the neutral tones, the pink tones and the reds, the warm tones, the cool tones, and the really dark tones. So it's a great all around palette. It's very buttery, very smooth. I highly recommend this for someone who's starting out with makeup, where you have a whole variety of colors. You can do from day looks, neutral look, night looks, all the looks that you can think of in this palette. Okay, the next category is best for everyday, and honestly I can't choose between the two, but I think you're gonna forgive me with this one because it comes from the same company or same brand. Two palettes I'm talking about are the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. So this one is the semi-sweet one and this one is the regular one that they came out with. So first things first, I love the packaging. I love how it smells like chocolate. This one is for every day. When I used to go to work, I would always just use these colors. It's easy to apply with, very buttery, very smooth, and it lasts all day. And same goes with the semi-sweet one as well. Same texture, pigmentation. I love these colors right here. As you can see, I'm hitting pan. So this one is more of like creams and browns. However, the first one has green and has purple and pink in it as well. So both I used often and it's great for every day. Whether you go to work, you want a brown smoky eye for day to night. Next category that we have is best for travel. And whenever I travel, I make sure to just bring the bare minimum, and obviously if I could just bring one palette, why not, right? So the palette that I always bring whenever I travel is this Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I do think it is meant for that. I love this palette because honestly this is the only palette that I bring whenever I travel, just because one, the packaging is amazing. It comes with a built-in mirror, which is huge, and then obviously the eyeshadow range. I love how they've incorporated a black eyeshadow right there, so you can just always darken up your looks or make it smoky. You have your creams, just like the Jaclyn Hill palette where you have a whole variety of colors. However, that one I can't travel with, it's just too big for me. Then you have your pinks and reds, your blue and your greens, so that's just amazing. Also with the packaging, it is heavy enough that when you put it in your luggage, even if you bounce around, and you know that the eyeshadows are very secure. Next palette I have is best for warm tones, and this one is also from Morphe. Besides the best for value, they are best in warm tones. If you're a crazy girl like me who loves their warm tones, I honestly think this is the palette. It's a mixture of both matte and shimmer eyeshadows. You have your creams all the way down to your reds. This is a nice palette you can wear all throughout the year, especially in the summer or fall. The next one I have is best for reds or pinks, and this one I love so much whenever I need a pop of color when it comes to my eyes, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Comes with a mirror, and you can see your neutral ones and then your brown ones with a little bit of orange and mostly reds or pink. I think for me, my favorite palettes are from Anastasia, just because although they have a little bit of fallout, I just love how pigmented it is and so buttery that you can blend. One thing I like about Anastasia Beverly Hills is the pigmentation and the quality of the eyeshadows. So this is one of my favorite palettes in general, just because especially when I like a spring look or I want a bold red or pink makeup look. These are the pinks that I use, because I have to be careful when it comes to pinks. Like, you don't want your eyes to look tired. These are the right shades that I use for my eyes, and I just love it. So highly recommend this palette as well. Next category I have is best in drugstore, and these two are my picks. Especially if you're starting out and you get overwhelmed with drugstore eyeshadow palettes, yet you don't want to spend in Sephora like so much money and you want to practice on. These two are the best ones that I found so far that are very neutral. So I have one that is CoverGirl True Naked in Nude. Super buttery and smooth and great for every day that you can practice with. I find that it's great for work or for school. The other one is the City Mini Palette by Maybelline, and that's how it looks like. Super easy to work with, again, especially when you're starting out. The next category is actually best for nighttime or for, I guess, cool tones, and this one is the Urban Decay Naked palette in Smoky. You don't have to have this palette, however, when it comes to smoky eyes, I just like how I don't have to think twice. I don't have to feel overwhelmed when it comes to searching what palette is the best. If I know I want a nice classic smoky eye, I just go for this one. As you can see, it goes from grays, and then you can go purple and browns as well. And the last one that I have is actually best overall in my opinion. I love the pigmentation, the color range, the packaging, how it looks on my skin, and it's just great. I tend to reach this most of the time whenever it's an everyday look, a glam look, a palette that I keep in my kit for brides. The palette I'm talking about is this one right here, and it is the Soft Glam palette. Suits my lifestyle, suits the looks that I go for every single day, and even my glam looks as well. So if I had to choose one palette in my collection that I can keep, it will be this one, because there's so many looks I can go for, and I just love this one. So as you can see, it has a mirror, and just like the Modern Renaissance one, it has a lot of eyeshadows in here that I can play with. Mix of shimmer, glitter. Love how there's black in it. Came with a free brush as well. Pigmentation is superb. I love the look. And that is it for this video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the stuff I shared. If you have any suggestions on makeup palettes or eyeshadow palettes that I should try on, I will try, but I'm not gonna buy for now. So if you like this video, please hit like. Don't forget to subscribe for more makeup and fashion videos. And don't forget, whatever today brings, always find joy. Up until the next video, bye.